No, it was, Lord, because I remember seeing it. I was like, that's fucking horrifying, actually.
Right. And now back to the original statement at hand. Like
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to this, when it comes like the way I look at it is, uh, I don't think I don't think people in our generation understands what hip hop has meant to the culture. Like I feel like it's always if you're not mainstream, then you know what I'm saying you're not it. Because I
Mm.
feel that a lot of people aren't listening to music for the music anymore. I think it's more so of the ratings. You know what I'm saying? Like I think a lot of times it's for the ratings. I think a lot of
Mm-hmm.
times that people only listen to what's being pushed out. They don't want to go and search for the music. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like hip hop isn't what it used to be. And I like don't get me
I feel like
wrong.
that's
Don't get
for the best though. Like as far as like
it,
that's like saying, man, disco ain't what it used to be. Because disco.
no, I'm not. I don't mean. I don't mean it by that. I don't mean it
Right.
by that.
Right.
I'm more so of saying that I think it's fair that they should give most artists a listen rather than waiting for them to blow up and then listening to them. I
Right.
think it's.
Because
I feel
well,
like
on the flip side of that, you're familiar with just hipsters in general, right?
right,
Like there was this subversion of culture, and keep in mind it's outside of hip hop specifically. And I mean, if we're gonna be real about it, I feel like it wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility to call it what it is. It's black culture, right?
right,
So there was this movement outside of black culture, specifically in like the indie scene, where people would only fuck with you until you popped, and then they would fall off because I liked them before they were mainstream type shit. This was
right.
like really popular in like the early 2010s, late 2000s kind of, but like early 2010s definitely.
Yeah, because I think
Because
around the
there was
2010
yeah,
around 2010 streaming became a thing, and it started off with
right,
Pandora. It started off with
exactly,
Pandora,
exactly.
and it started off with
Pandora.
iHeartRadio.
Ooh,
iHeartRadio.
and iHeartRadio's played a big role in sort of the streamlining and the accessibility of independent artists. But at the
Yep,
same time, you as an independent artist can only do so much because you can only
yep,
do as much as your body and energy will allow you to do, right? So when it comes down to it, people with a backing either from a small team or a big team can do more than you by yourself because
right,
you'll eventually get tired. Like you won't be able to watch like the what is it your comment section like
hmm
24 hours a day, right?
right,
So, but I say all that to say that there was a subversion of culture, and I feel like that might have leaked into like remember backpack rap and like SoundCloud
yep,
rappers and things like that,
yep,
to where it was kind of cool to be like, yo, this person only has 50K streams across all their music. So I'll fuck with them for a little bit. And then when everyone gets on, I get to say, oh man, I was fucking with him back in the day, or this, so on and so forth. And then, once everyone's on, you kind of like, oh, well, let me go find someone else to latch onto just to feed my, not even like superiority complex, but like there's a lot. It's like, it's not as black and white as people just don't fuck with new
right.
music, because at the end of the
Yeah,
day, if people didn't fuck with new music, we wouldn't have like what's it called, Lil Tecca and and all these other like have you seen how much production Tecca does?
he
Like
does a lot of production.
yeah,
I
like
can I can give him that. He
yeah,
does.
it's crazy, and
I
I didn't even realize that there were some tracks that I fucked with that were produced by Tecca. Like I was like,
yeah
oh shit, bro's been at this for a
yeah
minute.
yeah. I say that's the same. I say that in that goes that branching off of the what I'm saying the production standpoint
Right.
of hip hop. Around our time where we became more potent and more understanding of hip hop
Of
in
the
our
of the of
generation.
the full scope of what goes into making hip hop, not just
Right,
rapping, but rapping,
right,
producing.
right. And
Yeah.
speaking off that, that's what we get. You know what I'm saying? Our Travis Scotts,
Mm-hmm.
your
Yo,
Metro,
oh, I
Metro
think
Boomin, and all them other
absolutely.
guys.
Yo,
So
Metro's first solo project, where it was like Metro, like a DJ Khaled type project, where it was his album and everyone else was just rapping, and it was like the focus of this was the production. Like the raps were all features essentially. I thought was
yep,
so fucking cool.
yep, yep.
That, and I don't know how you feel about Kenny Beats, but I fucking love Kenny. Like as far as
Yeah, no,
just the
I got
amount
no problem with Kenny.
the amount of culture, and I'm even gonna say he's responsible for it, but him getting such good performances out of the artists he works with, is immaculate. Like he's essentially like oh man, the name's escaping me. Triangle offense, Lakers coach. What's his name?
Oh, Phil Jackson.
Phil Jackson. Yeah, he's essentially like the Phil Jackson of the rap game right now, because he's able to coach these amazing performances out of people. And like the cave just started back up, which is why it's like in the forefront of my mind right now. But I feel like the production side of things is an important element. But sometimes people just want to listen to music. Like they're not worried about the culture. And I feel like that's what you're getting at, right? Is that the culture has become less important to the experience, and it's not necessarily as crucial as it used to be. Or are you saying that it should be more crucial in order to like actually fuck with hip hop?
I think that our culture of hip hop should always be crucial. You know what I'm saying? That's us. It's a part of us. You know
Absolutely.
Although that we have an industry that kind of towers over us, they can't take that because they never created it.
Absolutely.
You know
so regardless of what they do with the product, we still have the means of production. You know what I'm saying?
Facts, because you can't duplicate. They can't take that and try to duplicate it. It's just not.
Here's the thing: we've seen it like with I hesitate to use the term industry plant, right? Because it's not necessarily like they created this person from the ground up. It was a real person before they got into the hands of whoever's producing them now. But it's something to be said for, top 40 hits of like not even like one hit wonders, but like one album wonders, where it's like you could tell that the lines, like the bars were written, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. The bars were written by somebody else, the beats were produced by somebody else, and they were just like the face, the performer, which is,